So, some of these stories were not funny at the time. Looking back on them, they're kind of funny. They're definitely entertaining. But at the time, everything but funny. That's the category of this one. At the time, I was homeless here in Hawaii, sleeping in my hammock. And this was the very first night sleeping in my hammock. And I didn't think there would be any problem doing it right out there in the open, where people can see me. It didn't even register. Now looking back on it, it sounds like, oh, why would you do that? And it's just like, no, it's Hawaii. It's a hammock I can strap up anywhere. Found 2 trees, strapped it up, went to sleep. I get woken up in the middle of the night by a baseball bat to my gut. Fat! And I was like, I'm in a blur. And I just pick my head up out of my hammock. I'm like, what? And this gentleman says, you can't have that here. I was like, you can't have what? And I'm still groggy, to say the least. Not to mention confused with what's going on. And a little bit of pain in my gut. And I was like, can't have what? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, you can't have nice things here. We either take them or we set them on fire. And I was like, okay. He's like, I came over here to fuck you up. And I changed my mind. And I was like, what? Oh, I'm not even going to argue that. You know what? A lot of holes in that logic. But thank you. Thank you so much for your change of heart. I'll be on my way now. And this is why sometimes when I tell people how I live out here, somebody will say, oh, I could never do that because I'm a girl, or you're lucky, it's so safe for you as a man. And I was like, guys, no matter who you are in that situation, or how strong you are, or tough, or what gender you are, I was like, it was completely up to him. He could have killed me. I was asleep. It's not like I'm fighting back. It's not like I'm going to outpower him, I was the epitome of vulnerable. I was just in a little cocoon in my hammock, and he had a baseball bat, and he was awake. People that are awake are a lot more alert than you. But here I am. There's one of my cat lives. We're down to 8.